let's just see. Hello everyone. Someone's given us a thumbs up. I don't know if anyone's in. I can see the stream. I can't see any comments or out, so I don't know who's in. Trying to watch, see if I can get it on there. Let's see. Get it on there as well. Yeah. Glenn, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hope you're doing all right. Let's just see. Right. This is fairly impromptu, so I'll just alter that. There we go. I can see all junk. Top of wardrobe. Let's see if I can. That's a bit better with the lighting. Oh, that's got a lag on it. Hiya, Glenn. What I'm up to here has quite a few. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hiya, Fern. How you doing, my friend? I'm just hoping everything goes okay. Bearing in mind, though, I have got a house full of dogs and stuff, and so that they are charging about at the moment. But I thought I'd do this. Hello, Lee. Welcome. Hiya, Sam. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, Sam. I hope you are too. I thought I'd use this as the opportunity to announce. Now, where am I looking? I'm trying to look at the lens. So I'm looking directly at you. That's it. Right. I'm using this. Hopefully, I can't read because my screen is too small and my specs aren't brilliant. Lettuce. Hello, Lettuce Trains. How are you doing, my friend? Right. I'm holding, and I just lost connection there for a second. Everyone can hear me, and that fine, can they? Yeah. I'm gonna use this now to let you all know, because I hit 1,000. That's great, Lettuce. Good to hear from you, mate. Flymore, hiya, mate. How you doing? So we can all hear me now. This is really flying by the seat of my pants at the moment. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm on my phone, not the computer this time. It's allowed me to do that. Hiya, Birmingham Train Spotter. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing, mate? Right. So, as you know, I've hit the 1,000 mark, and I'm over that now. Thank you all ever so much. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. So there's going to be a competition. It was going to be cash, but then I got warned that you can't do cash. You can't do that. So it's going to be a voucher. And what happens is, last time I did a competition at 500 and we had a voucher, and it was a voucher for scale model scenery over here. Somebody in the States won. By the time they paid shipping for scale model scenery to ship the goods over there, they were kind of out of pocket. It didn't go well for Wilmer at all. The postage killed him. So this time, what is going to happen is, it's going to be a voucher for the shop of your choice. So if you're in the States and you win and you want it for a voucher for Yankee Dabbler, then we'll get the voucher from Yankee Dabbler and they'll email it to you and you can spend it that way. And if you're in this country and you want it from Scale Model Scenery, they'll email you the voucher from there. So I think that's the best way to do it. I'm thinking about 25, 30 quid or something like that, 25 quid. And to enter, all you have to do is watch this live stream and type in the comments, I'm in. That's all you have to do. Give us a thumbs up and type I'm in, and that's what'll happen. That's how you'll get entered. And I don't know, we'll give it at least till sometime first week of March, I think, first week of March, and you must have somewhere where you can spend the voucher, you know, a shop that you know of where you want to spend the voucher at. So that's that out at where. Rick Bailey, hello my friend. I'm keep looking away because I've got my computer, I've got my laptop here, so I can read comments off the laptop, so I'm looking away all the time. Type it anytime, because what I'll do, I'll watch these comments back, and you can either type I'm in now, or you can type it in the comments afterwards, you know, when it comes up, because I'll watch this one back and note everyone who has. But I'll do both. I'll look in this live, and if you watch the live later on when it's not live, you can type it in the comments below, and I'll get it that way. Any shop you want, Sam. It can be any shop you want. Most people it's going to be a model railway shop, but it can be any shop you want, Sam. If you've got a favourite shop that do vouchers and they're willing to email vouchers out to people, I'll email them, I'll buy the voucher, and they'll email it to you. So it could be for anything. It could be for anything. It could be a new jumper or anything you wanted. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be train related, because not everyone wants to buy something train related. It could be related to something completely different. It could be a big bag of dog food or something. Whatever you want. It's your choice of the winner. It's your choice to choose the shop. And what I'll do, I'll email you and say you've won. You'll email me back saying this is the shop I want my voucher for, and then I'll email the shop, send them the money, and the voucher will be emailed to you. Clearly it'll be, if you're in America, it'll be American dollars, in Canada Canadian dollars, and UK it'll be pound sterling, and that's how it goes. Straightforward. So I'll note down afterwards everyone on this live who has said I'm in, and then I'm going to leave it open for at the very least the first week of March, so as many people can play as possible. And I'll look down in the comments for everyone who's watched this later, and we'll see how many there is altogether, and then we'll do a draw. We can do the draw on a live as well if we want, once I've worked out how to do it. I did it with a piece of paper. I keep losing a signal. I keep losing connection. Is it are we back now or what? I don't know when I've lost signal or not. It just tells me you are back. You are live. Right. I'm going to show you that building I was working on.
Carry on, carry on.
Well done, Flymore. Nice one. Yep. Everybody. The more that enter, the better it is, yeah. And I'll note everyone's name from this live feed who said they're in, and I'll also follow up with the comments section below, because I've no doubt people are going to watch this later. Hello Melvin, how are you doing? Right, this is that building I were on. I've managed to more or less finish it. I've put that soil pipe on. It's just a 1mm plastic tube, and I've got some very tiny fittings, they're very hard to see, little clamps. That's great, Flymore, thank you. And little T-joints and junctions off from the windows. So I've put that in. I've got that late, well done. And I've made some fire escapes as well. They're a little bit fragile, these fences that I put around. I got the fence kit from Scale Model Scenery, and these are perforated. These are perforated. They're actually what they use for walking across the tracks on the railway, and those are all Scale Model Scenery, as well as these up and down ladders that we've got going on to get you up and down. And it just wants a little bit, I think, for myself, it wants a little bit more weathering. I'll bring that light over that. That's no good. That's better. That's the brick side at that side. That's that end of the building. The front. Now the shop, I need to actually, now I've just loosened that. I need to get some some details inside the shop. I've walled one of them off because that's going to be. Hello Tim at Island Scenics. Hiya Nikki, thanks for coming. Thank you. Hot food for this little shop at the back, and I've put a back wall in it, a cardboard wall inside here. That's so it's a little shop on its own, and then the other two can actually be separate shops altogether. Stephen Cameron, thank you for coming, mate. How are you doing? Thank you. Oh, so I've got to re-glue that. Wow, that's coming off. Better come off now than when it's on the layout and I have to trail about with it. The next building I got was the catalogue shop. Let's see if I've got the picture. That one. That one, by gum, it's been the devil's work. I painted it all, and then I did the window frames. I've done some here in a grey that I mixed myself. The top three are in black. White Wall Wheels, how are you doing, mate? Thank you for coming on. Yeah, I'm going to put another ladder on there as well for that, but I didn't want to do it at the moment because it's going to be on a rack, so you have to get on it from the top. Southampton Train Spotter, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming. This is the front of the building, and I sprayed it all red and then pick everything else out. I've done a grey colour that I mixed myself for that and kept the windows green on that. This is a very pale grey, believe it or not. It's not white. It really wants dirtying. It really does. That's the other side with the other half of the chimney on, and that looks, at the minute, it all looks too fresh and clean and fresh paintwork everywhere, and that's not what it's going to be like. Not what it's going to be like at all, because it wants weathering and doing. And this is the back, and it's got some like depot doors, and I painted those grey and just gave them a scratch and a scrape. I don't know how well we can see it. That's a bit better, to make them look worn. And I've kept all the windows green in that one and painted the same grey above the windows, and all the glasses in and what have you. All the it's just pieces, it's just plastic, clear plastic styrene that comes with the kit, and I've put those on everywhere, and there's a lot of spare styrene that'll go to other jobs as well. So I've got to glue all that up. White spray. I keep losing. Jason at Barnabas, how are you doing, mate? Thank you very much. I might just see if I can turn something on. Let me see if I can, if that helps. If that helps. I've just switched the mobile data on, which I should have done first. I should have done that first, so hopefully that might help us a bit. It'll switch to one if it loses the other. Yeah, so I've got a lot of weathering and dulling down to do with that one. And if you look at these bricks, it's the same red, but it's much more weathered. It's got dulled down, and I've got some rain streaks and what have you. It does want dirt now. It wants dirt along the bottom edge, and I might either do that using powders or airbrush some dirt along the bottom. I'm not sure which yet. Probably powders. Dugma Junction, how are you doing? Thank you. Brian at Angels, thanks for coming, mate. How are you doing? And so it's thank you, Nikki, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So it's probably only an hour or two off being ready to go on the layout is this. We are having some warmer weather this week, which makes it more appealing to go out into the train shed, but by the weekend it's going to get really cold again. So I haven't much else that I've been doing. I've got that to put together with the chimney and stuff. I've got these are the little chimney pieces. You put the roof on, then you put these the other half of the chimney on, and those actually stop the roof from being lifted off that way. Yeah, fly more. Yeah, that's exactly what it wants. It wants some green mossy stuff growing up and what have you around the pipes at the bottom where they go into the ground, and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that next. These are the kits I've used for a fire escape one. This is the railings. I don't know, well, you can see the railings in that pack, but they're in there. They come laser cut out of that laser board stuff, and you cut them out. I did use acrylic paint on them, and it, because I diluted the acrylic paint, it did make them go soft. So I won't do that again. I won't be using that for, I don't know how much it is, £2 or £3. It's not a lot of money. It really isn't a lot of money. That's from Scale Model Scenery, and you get loads of ladders, enough for tons of projects. And like I say, with the fire escape, I'll just show you. This last step, there isn't a ladder in at the moment. What happens is, in reality, a lot of them, the ladder is on a rack, so that when you stand on it from the top, if you're on that escape, you stand on the ladder and it'll slide its way down with the weight of the person. Because if it were a permanent ladder, it'd be a way in for burglars, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put a ladder up, but I'm going to have to put a little mechanism, or what looks like a mechanism, that'll allow the ladder to sink down there. So if you're watching White Walls, you won't get stuck on the fire escape. You'll be able to walk down. Dwight, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Rachel, hiya mate. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. So that's exactly about where I'm up to at the moment. Like I say, with the competition, for all those who are just coming in now, you can to enter, all you need to do is type I'm in. You can type it in this live stream, or you can type it in the comments. And if you watch this later, you can type I'm in, and I'll note everyone's name down. It'll be running at least till the first week of March, and after the first week of March, we'll do a draw, which I'll probably do live if we can. I'll do the draw live, and it's going to be for a voucher for a shop of your choice. So if you've got, all you need is an email address and the address or details of the shop, so I can contact the shop on the internet, buy the voucher, and get them to email the voucher to you. And you let me know that you've got it, and the jobs are good. And it can be any shop you like, any shop in any country. It's entirely up to yourself. So save a lot of postage on stuff if it's a shop in your own country, and they're only posting the goods out local, aren't they? Because poor Wilma won a competition, and it was a Scale Model Scenery voucher that they donated very generously. A good company they are. They've done a lot for my channel and helped me out. But by the time it paid shipping over to the United States, it became not much of a prize after all, you know. Oh, don't say I'm having issues. Lost power. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to move a plug around. Oh dear. 1 sec, I'm just plugging this in. It just completely went off, so I'm going to presume it was that. I'm just plugging in, sorry folks. Yeah, I keep coming off. I've just switched my telephone mobile data on, hoping that'll help. But my laptop's gone off as well, and we're actually following the conversation on there, and we're back on the laptop as well. So I really don't know. John at Schoolkill, how you doing, mate? Thank you ever so much for coming along. Appreciate it. I really do. All your support. Yeah, I'm back again. It's I don't know. I'll have to work this out better, because I'm hoping to go into the shed and do a live using my mobile camera via mobile data. So I'm hoping that goes all right and doesn't mess about like it seems to be doing here, and I'm only upstairs in my room. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for coming. Appreciate your comments, mate. Still PN? What's PN? No, you still PN. I don't know, you'll have to explain that one to me, or someone clever can. But yeah, so hopefully it should happen. Video, audio solid, video jumps. That's definitely something dumbass at my end. Sorry for that. It's something wrong at my end, because the camera keeps going on and off, and I've got data running on the Wi-Fi, but I've switched the phone's mobile data on as well, so that it actually should switch from one to the other if it's losing signal from the Wi-Fi. I can't really think of too much else to show you right now apart from those two buildings and the competition. So is everybody okay? Excellent. Is everybody all fair with the how to enter the competition? It's funny to see it went off again. I just noticed it then. It went off. I can't dual stream from the computer and the phone, although the mobile data's on, so it should actually be working all right. You know, I don't understand why it's doing that. And now I'm being joined. Brilliant. Right, this is Hazel. She's one of the pups. We had an unplanned coming together of the sheepdog and the Springer Spaniel, and they had three baby dogs. One went to another farm, and two of the pups have stayed with us. This is Hazel. He's very clever, but also likes cuddles a lot, don't you? And I don't know why she's just turned up. All right, Hazel. Yeah, okay. Are you going to jump down? She's actually climbed on the window ledge so that she can climb up to me. Come on, jump down. Jump down, good girl. And her dad's actually asleep on my bed right now. That's how they do. Will this volunteer, sorry. Will this volunteer? Probably it will come through the post. Yes, she does, Vern. She does. And now she's gone running off with her dad in that direction with the Springer Spaniel Moses. They both run off. We have 6 dogs at home altogether. We have 2 little dogs and 4 bigger dogs, the 2 pups and the mum and dad to the pups. And we have a Yorkshire Terrier and a Shih Tzu as well. James Galton, hiya, thank you for coming. So what I'll do is I'll go through all these comments. Everyone who's written I'm in, I'll note your names down so that you're all in. And if you're watching this not live but on a replay, just write I'm in on the comments and we'll get you entered into that as well, so that everyone's in. And it can be any shop you like, that you like, a shop that sells stuff that you want to buy, and that can be anything from pens and pencils, artist equipment, paints. Put it towards something big like an airbrush or something, Yankee Dabbler or somewhere like that. There's also a discount from Vinny, so you'll probably use your voucher and get a discount. We're using Cousin Vinny's discount code or whatever it is. So a lot of shops do give a discount to anyone who's in the community, which is another good thing. So, Daniel, thank you for coming, mate. How are you doing? Maybe out live side, Monday streaming. When's is that next Monday, Rachel? You might be able to get out. Josh, how are you, Josh? How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Oh, nice one. So Rachel could be back live streaming from the railway, which is what we all very much look forward to. It's been a nightmare without that, really. That really sort of brought my week up and gave me something to do. Even when you can't get out, you know, and I'm not the best person at walking about, and certainly climbing over rough ground and what have you to get somewhere isn't my strong point. So when Rachel and others do live streams like that, it's really important because it helps you to get out there and see what you wouldn't ordinarily see because you can't get there, not just because of the showstopper virus, but for other physical reasons, like I'm a dithering old bugger and stuff like that. So I think we're going to wrap it up. Have we been on long? Almost half an hour, which I suppose for my second one isn't too bad. Boris hasn't said when we can come out yet, I don't think. But I think he's talking about the 22nd relieving some from what I've heard, some of the conditions of the lockdown. But I haven't been offered a vaccination or anything yet, and I'm not sure who has been offered them. I know a lot of older people have. Oh, East Lancs, nice one. Thanks for coming, Kev. I appreciate it, mate. I really do. That's something you can all do. Is go if you look at that 37418 East Lancashire Railway like that, but he does catches what he's done, and the amount of information that he gets into those short videos for us modelers is it's uncanny. He's just got the ability to capture every detail that you might want, you know, and you can get hours and hours of information out of those short films that he does. So I don't like telling anyone what to do, but if you get time, go and have a look at 37418 East Lancashire Railway. It's a great channel, and he does some brilliant work on there. He really does. Tons of information. You know, if you want to do your weathering on the tracks and you want to do weathering on the locos, he seems to get just the right angle, the right amount of light, and everything else as it sails past. He gets everything. You can stop that and actually take a screenshot and use that to do your weathering with and stuff. It's brilliant. Really does take a good film. I think some people just have that ability to do it. Certainly not me. I'm all right shop jumping, especially when you're filming it as a moving object. You know, I'm like Shaking Stevens. I've been all good in bomb disposal, and I'll be shaking all over the place. But yeah, go and have a look at Kev's channel. It's absolutely fantastic. That's 37418 East Lancashire Railway. If you want some inspiration for your weathering, your modelling and stuff like that, it's well worth doing. Lettuce, I haven't seen that. Have you got a new video up of the grass mat? Because that's worth. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's with everyone's help, and Rachel in particular pushing my channel as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Flymo. That's great. That is the link. That's the link to Kev's channel, and what a great channel it is. You really will like it. If you like your freights and you like your details, that's the one to watch. It's you just get tons of stuff. Randall, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you. Let's have a look where we're at. I'm just looking over here because my laptop's here, so I can see the comments better there. Yes, thank you, Flymore, putting that link up. He's got that link for everyone. I'll go and have a look at that after this thing. But if you've got your notifications on, guys, it should ideally come up in your when you click the bell icon at the top. It should come up. Thank you, Josh's Chain Room. That's great. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. You get some good information, but they're not long films always. You know, sometimes it's only a couple of minutes of a certain train going a certain way. But I don't know how he does it. If it's some sort of fancy posh camera he's got, it just seems to get all the information you could wish for. It really does. It's really good. So I think I'm going to share. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian at Angels. I'm going to share our goodbyes in a short while. Sparky, hey, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well over there in Canada and it's not too cold. Estonian Scrapper, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming over. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good snow in northern Arkansas, right? It's not snow, no, it won't be cold in your shed, Sparky. But it'll be nice and warm in there, I suppose. But it's not too cold here today, but I believe we're going to get some Arctic conditions come the weekend, so I'm going to try and make the most of it whilst we've got this nice weather. I'm going to try and get into the shed. I am going to try a live stream from the train shed just using the mobile data and hope it works. I've no idea if it will, because I'm using my Wi-Fi here and it keeps switching itself off. I've switched mobile data on, and if I'm watching a live on my phone and my Wi-Fi goes, it automatically switches to mobile data. And so I thought it would have done, but it hasn't. I've switched it on, and I'll do the same in my shed, and hopefully we can get a live from the shed using that data. So once again, I'll just reiterate, if you're just coming into the stream, the competition, to show my appreciation for everyone that has subscribed to my channel and given me 1,000+ subscribers, it's for a voucher from a shop. It went off and on then, I saw it myself. If you're watching a replay of this, just write it in the comments. Yeah, I don't use my Wi-Fi data a lot really, but I just switched it on it because I noticed a break, so I'm hoping it fixes itself that way, but it doesn't appear to be doing. Yeah, just put your name in the comments on this live, or if you're watching it on catch up afterwards, just put your comment in the comment section beneath. I'll note everyone's name down. We'll leave it running till the first week of March or so, well into the first week, and then we'll do a draw, and we'll do the draw live so everyone can see it happening. And got that, Nikki? You're all in, yep. What you have to do to qualify really is have an email address that you can contact me with, and I can contact you. And my email is diggerevans@hotmail.co.uk. But I'll be putting that up at the on the write up for this video and stuff, and certainly on the draw I'll be putting it up. And you've got to find a shop near you that does vouchers, and that'll accept me emailing them, sending them the money to buy the voucher, and then they can email the voucher code off to you as the winner. And it can be any shop you want. It doesn't have to be a model train shop, 4 model trains. It can be anything you want. If you want a new pair of shorts or something, it can be used for that. It's your prize. You can spend it whichever way you want. John Daly, Grandpa Rails, hiya mate, thank you for coming along. Noted Doug, I'm going to go through these comments after, and everyone who has written I'm in, I'll go and collect it. That's fine, Grandpa, thank you for coming in the first place. I really do appreciate it. I'm about going to wind up now. I've done everything I wanted to do and let everyone know. And you've came and got in on the act a couple of times, haven't you, Hazel? So I'm going to say my goodbyes, and hopefully, hello Hazel, have you come to say your goodbyes as well? There you go, look at the camera, look there, that's it. Bye bye from Hazel. And we'll leave this running. Right, just sit still now. Big fat Hazel, she's just actually weighed. Now I can't see, but I appreciate each and every one of you coming, I really do. It's great support for my channel. I really do appreciate it, and good luck to everyone in the competition. I really hope that that you all enter, and we have some fun with it. If a lot of people enter, I'm going to have to do 2 prizes if loads and loads of people enter, so we'll just see how that goes. So it's goodbye from me for now, and it's goodbye from Hazel. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, she does like to get in on the act. Thank you all. Hazel, this is not right. Thank you all ever so much. Thank you very much. Bye for now, my friends. Take care. Hiya, Carl. Bye for now. Thank you all very much. Bye now. Bye.